hello and welcome, kings and queens, cuties and beans, back to Prom Dreams. Hello! British Lit essay assignment. What role did Hamlet play in Ophelia's death? Was he to blame? Why? Assignment should be typed, double-spaced, in 12-point font with 1-inch margins, due Friday. Is that different than last time? I feel like that is, but also, it's been a little bit. It's gonna be fun. Randy. Just like him to come up with some weird scheme like this. He never could mind his own business, that's for sure. But something's bothering me. I can't quite put my finger on it, but I feel like me and Randy have had that conversation before. Oh no. Talk about deja vu. In any case, my first period's about to start, and I should head to math before the next bell rings. She's not there! Something's missing. Oh. Ow. It's still hurting. I didn't get run into this time. I'll figure it out later. For now, I need to get to class. Damn. Such a small thing that hurt my soul. St. Giles graduation ceremony, June blank, 2015 at 9 a.m. at Hin's Gymnasium. Graduates must submit cap and gown forms and ticket requests by May. Okay. Oh, 201. Is that this one? Yeah. I should check the things by the door. That'd be really smart. Oh, look who finally decided to show up. Any later and you would have missed the exam review. Ugh. Sorry, Mrs. Robertson. I got held up in the hallway. I figured. Now have a seat and we'll get started. Ugh, math, my own personal hell. I don't want to be Groundhog Day in a... Oh, I've had that nightmare before. Groundhog Day in school, and it's like just math and the classes that scare you or you hate. Oh, it was horrible. I have those every once in a while, even though I haven't been to school in... You know what? I shouldn't say that. That dates me so hard, and it hurts. Anyway, back to the review. Math class goes on as usual today. So does French and computer science. When biology rolls around, I can't help but notice an empty desk a few seats behind me. Oh, right, she was in our biology class. Was it always empty? Because I could have sworn someone sat there. Today just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Ow. Day 1, 12 p.m. How dare you hurt me like this? Ugh, meatloaf. Yeah, I think I'm done eating for now. Got some time left before my next class. I could bum around a bit until then, I guess. Maybe I can try talking to some of the girls around here. Can't give Randy a reason to think I'm not looking hard enough after all. It's empty. You just sit in her seat. It's fine. Okay. Dining hall rules. No running, no horseplay, no cutting in the lines, no food fights. Absolutely no chewing gum allowed in the dining hall. Yikes, they must have really had a problem with gum. Today's lunch special. Okay. I remember those cookies we got from the bake sale a few weeks ago? Right, they were talking about the almond cookies. I mean the almond cookies? Yeah, those were the best. Come to think of it, who made those anyway? No idea. But whoever they are, I hope they make them again. Oh, you'll never get them again. I'm sorry. Same as last time. basketball. Setting all clothes at 2 every day. Don't you think that's a bit excessive? I mean, does the janitor really need all that time to clean up in here? Well, he is cleaning up after a whole bunch of kids. Meatloaf. You know, I never really liked meatloaf. Okay. It don't really piss me off. All the spoiled rich kids complaining about the food here. Well, that's the same one. I guess technically I'm a rich kid too, I mean. Okay. Let's head out and start taking stock. Student appears to be absorbed in her book and doesn't acknowledge you. Can I see what you're reading? No. Okay. Was the high kid there, or was that just on the second day? Can you believe it? I just tried to check out Jane Eyre. Okay. Princeton lost it, yeah. Check out the library. Honestly, I know you kids are busy with prom finals coming up. Too much. Oh yeah, she's the same. She's gone. Okay. So the library institution's just dying. Okay. They're the same. Currently overdue books. Jane Eyre, Count of Monte Cristo, Beginner's Guide to American Sign Language. The liar was a darling, so innocent and young. Oh, wait! 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 If she had a protector, she couldn't save her tongue. Now! You clever little bitch. That's not how it goes, is it? No, that's not how it goes. Damn. I'm still gonna get hit in the head. Huh? What the? Oh. Okay. I deserve that. That had to hurt. You okay there, dude? No. Hi. Seriously, I thought I told you to watch your head. You sure do have a way of getting balls to fly into your face, don't you, Mason? Oh, shit. Huh? Wait, what do you mean by that? Exactly what I said, dumbass. This isn't the first time you've nearly gotten a concussion like this. What? It isn't? But I don't remember. You don't? Right, of course you don't. Like I said, you're a dumb... I feel like she knows something. Hey. Anyway, so what brings you around these parts, Mason? Didn't like the meatloaf today? Yeah, you could say that. Though, to be honest, I never really liked meatloaf to begin with. Fair enough. I think all the cafeteria's food sucks. I usually just grab a burger or something off campus instead. Yeah, with your howdy kitten keychain. After all, with all the practicing I do, I need all the calories I can get. Practicing? For what? Oh, wait, I remember. You're... Maggie, right? The one and only. Good to know that ball to the face didn't give you any brain damage. Right. Still, though, I thought basketball season was over. How come you still need to practice? Because of college, duh. I'll be playing for state, so I've got to keep my game strong. I try to sneak in practice every day, even if it means cutting classes. Really? So when do you have time to study? That's the thing, I don't. Studying is for chumps. Besides, I'm on scholarship. I'm already guaranteed a free ride to state, so why bother? Oh, looky. The only thing I need to study is my slam dunk technique. Hey, speaking of, I could use a second player for some practice. You interested, Kyle? No, you made fun of me last time because I didn't know. I didn't know information. I didn't know trivia. Sure. Awesome. Glad to hear it, Mason. My schedule's pretty busy today, so this time tomorrow, maybe? After you finish eating, I mean. Yeah. Sure. Sounds fine. And then settled. See you tomorrow, Mason. Try not to get hit by any more stray balls, will you? That was Maggie Pham, aka the ass-kicking queen of St. Giles Hines. Sure, she sounds intimidating, but I kinda like her attitude. It's spunky. Still, what she said about the basketball, maybe she wasn't mistaken. A sting of rubber to the face, I remember it from somewhere. Vaguely, but it's there. And here I was, hoping this weird deja vu would go away as the day went on. Well, I guess that's a name I can give to Randy. Maybe she's not interested, but it's worth a shot. I guess I can go on to social studies if I wanted to. It's in room 202 right next to math. But I've still got some time left. Maybe I can pedal around a little longer. Also, she hit me from there! I'm still salty about that. There's nothing there. She shouldn't have been there. She did it on purpose. She wanted to hit me with a basketball. Been talking non-stop about her prom dress. Help me, bro. But she's so happy. Just wait until you see the dress I bought for prom. It's black with sparklies and little flower designs and... But she's so excited. That's nice, babe. Let her be excited. Hi, Kyle. Has anybody ever told you about Annie Horowitz? No. You mean no one's told you all year? Well, it's a pretty long time ago. We would have only been in elementary school when it happened. Apparently this girl Annie was a super popular senior, straight-A student, captain of the cheerleading squad and all that. So a lot of guys asked her to prom, right? Well, one of the rejects didn't take it too well. They found her body just outside school grounds. It was front page for like a week. A few months later, they installed this fountain in Annie's memory. It's sad, isn't it? Prom is supposed to be the most romantic part of high school. To have something so horrible happen. Oh, that's sad. You should be careful too, Kyle. You don't know what kind of desperate psychos are out there. If only you were wrong. That guy I was hanging. Okay. What's it? Not anyone to go to prom with yet. Just going with some friends. There's no rule saying you have to take a date after all. That's true. Hey, Kyle, did you hear that they're doing a Cinderella-themed prom this year? Can't wait. Cinderella's my favorite fairy tale. It's gonna be so romantic. Cute. Alright, let's check this way. This is the admin building in the chapel. Hey, guess what? Our Element Affair is releasing a new album. What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You good? You sitting over here alone? Ugh, none of the girls asked prom want to go with me. Oh, that's rough, buddy. Well, if it ain't Mr. Popular himself, come to take some pity on me, have you? Oh. Save it. I may be the guy who can't get a girlfriend, but you're the one guy who can't seem to keep one. Rude. Huh? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You know what? Never mind. Just leave me alone. Maybe it is just you. Fine, I will. Jerk. Rude. You're walking into a trash can, I think. To be honest with me, an endless web of lies is all that I can see. Can't fulfill my dream when you dance with someone else, leave nothing left for me. got his music cranked up. I don't think he even knows I'm here. That's sort of funny. Now I wish I had checked everything the first day. I sort of skipped out for the first time. Oh, Mr. Mason, what brings you to the office today? Case of senioritis, perhaps? Just kidding. Even I know there's no cure for teenage laziness. Ooh. Sounds like every nurse I ever met. Hello, Kyle. I hope things are going well for you. If they aren't, well, you know where to find me. No problem is too small to seek help for, after all. You're gonna get mad if I go. No. Prom tickets sold here. Ask Miss Mackenzie for details. Storage. Okay. Just gonna peek up here. Final exam dates. That's just okay. Even for a private school, St. Giles is a bit on the unorthodox side. Our head of school also acts as the principal. Our basketball team is co-ed. I mean, what other schools do that? Not many in my experience. Did you hear they closed the chapel? Sign says something about renovations. Weird, huh? You'd think we'd hear about it in an announcement first. That's true, not as weird. Really close for renovations. I know. St. Giles the Hermit. Okay. Sure, they had to fire another janitor recently. Apparently showed up to work drunk and the head janitor had to throw him out. Crazy, huh? If I had to clean up people's pee stains and trash for a living, I'd probably drink too. So fair. You know, I wonder why they call it the resource room. Wouldn't testing room be more accurate? Because that's all I seem to do in there. What? Oh, tests. Right, okay. Concerning me for a second. Anybody in the boys' bathroom? No? Okay. All my classes are upstairs this semester, but my locker's all the way down here. Okay. You know, he may sound like a hick, but Mr. Dixon's... Daryl Dixon? One of the smartest people I know, honestly. Not only does he know a bunch of programming languages, but he also uses Picture Shop like a pro. Picture Shop. Which is great for me, going into graphic design and all. Damn it, not another paper jam. You mind, Mason? I gotta give this printer a good whack or two. Student council, I'm in charge of updating our social media pages for upcoming events and whatnot. Have you gotten the chance to subscribe to them yet? No. Mr. Dix thinks he's so smart blocking us off game websites like that. Well, what he doesn't know is that I can just use a proxy to get around it, sucker. I used to do that. There'd be this one, I don't even remember what it was, but there was this one shooting game, and it was sort of like Halo, but it was multiplayer, and it looked really shitty, and it was on the computer, and I don't remember what it was, but in computer lab, we all used to use different proxies, and then we'd all go shoot each other and kick each other's asses in that game. I don't remember what it was, but it was so funny. I missed that game. Do you mind? I'm trying to troubleshoot some code here. No, it wasn't Counter-Strike. It was more like, I say Halo because it looked more like fantasy, like space-based. Or I guess that wouldn't be fantasy, that would be sci-fi. It was more sci-fi based than actual, I don't know. It was some like weird knockoff off-brand kind of game. I don't remember. I'll have to Google sometime, see if I can find it. The student doesn't seem to be able to talk, but he flashes a small smile before returning his book. Oh, cute. Let me tell you, this guy Eddie here is a real book lover. He can seriously sit down and listen to you read to him for hours. Which works out fine, considering I'm a pretty big bookworm myself. Lately, we've been going through the works of Roald Dahl. I think he really enjoys them. Oh. Fill the pot, cut the vegetables, boil the vegetables. Fill the pot, cut the vegetables, boil the vegetables. Seems pretty focused. I bet she's practicing a life skills routine or something like that. He's working pretty intently on his puzzle. Take a look at it? Yeah. It's a painting of a woman lying in a pool of water. Her eyes are glazed over. She looks dead. It's a beautiful painting, but isn't this a bit morbid to make into a puzzle? Girl's name is Ophelia, I think. Isn't she pretty? Yeah. She'd be glad to hear that, but I think it's too late for her now. What the heck does he mean by that? Oh my god, that's dark. It's fine. Never seen anyone who likes puzzles as much as Max does. Or as good at them, for that matter. It's actually really cool to watch him work. He's really smart in his own way. I sort of want to, like, reopen the game and go into the rooms that I didn't explore before, just to see them originally. Okay, Katie. Oh, God, jump scare. Remember what you say when you don't have the card I asked for. Go fish? Go fish. Awesome job. So now I draw a card, and then... Okay, that's cute. Teaching her how to play. What am I gonna do? There's gotta be a way that a girl like me can impress a guy like him. Oh, no. What if he already has a girlfriend? It'd be just awful. Wow, talk about a major boy problems. Oh, Kyle, you decided to join the peer aid program after all? Although it is almost the end of the year. Better late than never, I guess. Yeah, I was like, someone in this room. Either this guy that likes to read, or someone else. Because that seemed very interesting. Did I talk to you? I can take home ec in this room, but they also use it for the special ed kids. You know, to learn living skills and things like that. We had something similar at my old public school, but it wasn't near as fancy as what we've got here. Oh. Got pee. That's funny. I love that. That's hilarious. You never see anybody pee in video games and movies. Well, you never see anybody, like, go to the bathroom. I don't actually want to watch him pee. That's weird. You know what I mean. Old calendar, basketball game dates and times. Basketball season's over. I should really think about taking this down. What are these? Be considerate of your peers with disabilities. Elevator off limits to students without a key. Oh, love that. I love accessibility even in a video game where I can't use it. It's beautiful. Did you guys hear about that one girl? Huh? What girl? Oh, you mean the one who cooks a lot, right? What about Neela? What happened to her anyway? Who the heck are you talking about? You're losing me, guys. Ugh, never mind. You're so slow on the uptake, Becky. It makes me think of the fucking Heathers. Hey man, you as excited as prom as I am? For prom as I am? Oh, come on, don't give me that face, Kyle. It'll be fun, I promise. Who cares about prom anyway? I just want the school year to be over. Is that another one related? Seniors, if you ordered your class ring... I'm so sad I missed out on getting my class ring. Order forms are due May. Cinderella's Ball. Join us for a night of magic and romance, hosted by the St. Giles Student Council. Okay, please visit the admin office to purchase your tickets. Is there someone else down here? Yes. Hey Kyle, you know, I gotta ask, what was it like transferring from a regular public school to, well, here? I mean, I wouldn't know since I've gone to private schools my whole life. Dude, Mrs. Robertson is such a babe. I mean, like, just look at her. Ew. Seriously? You do know she's married, right? Not to mention, she's, your teacher. Yeah, I know, but a guy can dream, can he? Fine. The amount of ick I got that, but it's so accurate. Ugh. Yeah, Kyle, how's it going? Getting ready for finals? Mrs. Robertson's exams are always tough, but you shouldn't have too much trouble if you know your stuff. I want to fail. I suck at math. Yeah, math as a field gets a lot of flack from people. Sure, it's tough to wrap your brain around sometimes, but where would we be as a species without it? That sounded a bit pretentious. Sorry. And we covered this topic like 2 months ago and I still don't get it. How am I ever going to be ready for finals at this rate? Feel that. Oh, Kyle, how are things going today? I hope you're ready for your pre-cal exam. Nope. I promise you it's gonna be a doozy. Thanks for the warning, I guess. I keep staring at this one problem Mrs. Robertson wrote on the board, trying to figure out how the heck she got that answer. Maybe it'll come to me if I just stare at it a little bit longer. I wish you luck. I would cry. Graduation's coming up fast, isn't it? Seems like I was just starting my freshman year yesterday. You ever feel that way, Kyle? I remember that. Okay. I did read that one. Oh, wow. Another day closer to finals. Man, why do I always get so anxious this time of year? You'd think I'd never taken an exam before. It's ridiculous. Wait, let me... Social studies. Okay, so I'm not touching that room right there. Prom's only a few days away, and I still haven't found a good dress to go in. Do boys ever have this problem when they try to pick out suits? Sometimes I wonder. The student pulls out his phone and types something into it. Hey Kyle, what's up? Can I ask you something? Sure. Have you found a date for prom yet? Was that the echoes of Neela running and running into me? You little fuck. No, not yet. Oh, really? That makes me feel a little better, actually. My friends are all calling me a loser because I didn't have one. Oh, it's nice to know I'm not the only one, you know? I'm with you. I never had a prom date. We could be together. You can come with me as my friend date. The only one without a date, I mean. Not trying to call you a loser. Yeah. Don't worry. I got what you meant. Oh, that's sweet. Yes, it's like everyone's obsessed with prom this year. More than usual, I mean. Let me talk to you and then I'll go in. Everyone's been asking me about going to prom, but I'm going to be visiting family overseas this weekend. It sucks too, because I really wanted to go this year. What a lousy way to end my high school years. Aw. Hi, Kyle. How are things? I don't think I talked to the people in here before I left earlier. Did I? I don't think I did. Apparently the juniors are in the middle of their Edgar Allan Poe unit. Seriously jealous. That was my favorite part of American Lit last year. Wait, let me reread this again. Yeah, that is different. Because it didn't have to do... Wasn't it just asking about Ophelia in general last time? Yeah, there's nothing new here. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't asking about Hamlet and Ophelia. It was just asking about Ophelia. Yeah. Okay, I was right. I had to reread it. I'm like, that doesn't... I know it's different, but I can't put my finger on... La boca, la lengua, los dientes. Damn it. I can't film my Spanish final like I did my midterm. You little shit, it keeps playing. I heard that. Oh, that's dirty. I'm gonna think she's like running over every time I hear... Oh, that's mean. That's so good. That's mean. It's set on a random timer. That's so mean. That's so good. But that's so mean. Let's see. What's the word for banana again? Oh, right. Banana. Duh. I was just thinking, we always say how hard it is to learn another language. But honestly, isn't English itself one of the hardest ones? I mean, we've got so many different rules that don't always apply. You can only imagine what a nightmare it'd be for someone to learn as a second language. Yeah. Dude, anyone that even tries to learn English, I'm like, any amount you can give me, I already respect you. I don't care if it is the most broken English ever. It's so hard, and I can't learn another language. So, if you come to me learning English as your second, I respect you so much. If you'd had one of the other girls killed, you'd hear other sound. Oh! Oh, that's cool! Okay. I like that. That is a... I would have never thought of that as, like, a thing to do. That's really cool. I like that. That's a very nice touch. Posters detailing various universities' study abroad programs. That'd actually be kind of cool. Too bad my law school won't have anything like this. Monsieur Mason, avez-vous terminé votre essai? I can't do French. I tried. Un peu? Well, don't forget it's due next Thursday. I look forward to reading your, hopefully, impeccable grammar and vocabulary. Thanks? That essay. Why did I even take French this year? I was in Spanish at my old school. Calendar written on several different languages. Okay. Well, that's cute. What happened to the month names? Wait! That was saying the month names? Love, amor, amor, eleb, amor, aiste. I think that's aiste. I don't know. Wait, so that took... If you'd read it on loop 1, it would have said May in various languages. Ah, I was just gonna say, I didn't read it the first time. Damn, I should have done that. Okay. You know, if there's one thing that bugs me about learning a new language, it's conjugating verbs. Ooh. Just how am I supposed to remember all these different rules? It's so hard. Yeah. I can't help you there. Alright, let's... Oh, hi. Oh, I did talk to you. Never mind. I don't know why I thought I didn't. Let's check across the hall. That's the elevator. Is anybody in the bathroom? No. We're gonna do our last checks and then we can go to class. You know, at my old school, we had a shop class where we did metalwork and stuff. I really missed that class. Here I'm just stuck making this stupid sculpture. Hey, making sculptures is fun. I'm an art bitch, though. Check the painting on the easel on the left. This one? Portrait of a girl. Ugh! I want to do a painting for my final project, but I have absolutely no inspiration and no idea what to paint. The artist life really is full of hardship, isn't it? Me with my art block right now. Painting on some red and white flowers. Kinda looks like someone spilled red paint on it by accident. Hope this wasn't for a grade. Oh. I already finished my final project, so Mrs. Darvish wants me to help her organize the supplies. You would not believe the condition these brushes are in. I'll have to throw half of them away because nobody knows how to wash them. Oh, those would have just been white flowers on loop 1. Okay. Damn, I missed a lot. Hey, quit looking at my sketchbook. Before you ask, no, it's not it's a manga. Oh, I feel that in my soul. Mrs. Darvish is a bit on the touchy-feely side, but I like her art class a lot. She gives us a lot of freedom most art teachers don't. Heck, I'm pretty sure I could draw boobs and get away with it. Now remember, you have all the way until finals day to finish your project, so take your time, alright? I don't know why that didn't compute in my brain. With enough patience and effort, I know that each and every one of you can tap into your inner old master and fully realize your artistic vision. Nice. Okay. Yeah. I'll definitely have to run through... Oh, it's the music class. Right. Episcopal School wins State Choir Championship. St. Giles voice dazzles audiences. Celebration at St. Giles wins choral semifinals. Wow. Guess Mrs. Cree's tough teaching really does pay off. St. Giles Choral Ensemble presents Liebeschleider waltzes, Brahms' greatest love songs. Oh, okay. Admission is free. Oh, sorry. You know, I thought that was a bad idea, but I still did it anyways. You're doing it all wrong. Honestly, am I teaching vocalists or a group of tone-deaf zoo animals? Again from the top. Oh, she's strict. I'm gonna leave. I'll leave you to do that. I'll leave. It's fine. Call me weird, but I just love hanging out by the music room. It's almost like getting a free concert. It's pretty music. Men, they're so clueless sometimes. It's based on an old music teacher of mine. He was an asshole. You know what? That is the perfect way to put something into a game and have it be realistic. I love that. They get stuck to their own problems and can't even see what's going on in front of them. And they have the nerve to say we're so hard to understand. Maybe if you got your heads out of your butts and opened your eyes, you'd understand how we feel. Girl, preach. She sounds pissed. I hate to be the guy who set her off right now. Yeah, I'm gonna walk away because I am a man right now. I'm a man in general, but it's fine. Well, are you gonna do it? Are you gonna ask her? No, sorry. Not interested. Ooh. But she likes you, Brad. She really, really likes you. Come on, don't break her heart like that. Come on, Brad. I said no already. Leave me alone. Jeez. Yeah, stand to your guns, Brad. Make sure you go with someone you like. Mr. Lynn. He looks like a mad scientist. Some other NPCs are based on people from my high school years. The English teacher is based on one of mine. And Weed Kid is based on a kid who got expelled after falling asleep stoned in a bathroom stall. No. Oh, damn. I like that, though. I like adding in, like... How do I put that? Respectfully adding in people, because you're not, like, outing who it is. I like that. Honestly, I just watched you break. I saw that. Don't think I didn't see that. I saw you. As I was joking that he looks like a mad scientist. Dr. Larry may be a goofball sometimes, but he's super serious about lab safety. The cabinet over there is filled to the brim with more safety gear than a class this small would ever need. Guess it's good to have spares, huh? Well, yeah, those tubes just broke. Hey, Kyle, did you ever see Dr. Larry make a glow-in-the-dark volcano using candy and tonic water? No? Oh, right. You took chemistry at your old school, didn't you? Well, you sure missed out. Warning, under absolutely no circumstances are the chemicals to be ingested. It is high school. You just know there's a story behind this sign. Oh, yeah. And one question I'm always asked by new students is how to tell me apart from my brother Barry. Well, the answer to that is simple. I'm the one wearing the goggles. Here I was thinking chemistry would give me a much-needed break from math. Nope. These assignments are literally nothing but math. We're just counting molecules instead of numbers. Why did my worst subject have to rear its ugly head like this? I feel that. You should have seen it last week. Dr. Larry nearly set the whole school on fire. It was so cool. Of course, then Dr. Barry had to be a party pooper and yell at all of us about it. Biology. So, that's what an onion skin looks like up close. It's not that interesting, really. Yeah. And this is where Neela would have sat. I'm just kidding. I don't get it. That book says it's supposed to see cell clusters, but... Yeesh. It's the body model Dr. Barry uses. Come to think of it, I don't think we ever gave it a name. It's Bob, looking spooktacular as usual, I see. Hopefully no one heard that. I was like, wait, why'd you stop? The number one question I'm always asked by new students is how to tell me apart from my brother Larry. I always tell them the same thing. Dr. Barry teaches biology. B for Barry. B for biology. That's better. Hey, did you know we have more bones when we're babies than we do when we're adults? Yeah, because some of them fuse. And one of my mom always said she had a bone to pick with me. That's not what that means. I don't know if you've noticed, but Dr. Barry and Dr. Larry kind of have this rivalry thing going on. I mean, I know they're twins, but their personalities are completely different. One time I heard Dr. Barry say his brother was a reckless little kid who likes to blow things up. Needless to say, Dr. Barry's a bit more straight-laced. Okay, so we've checked in on everybody, I'm pretty sure. So, we can go across and go to class. So now, next time I can just pop in all the rooms and see who is where. Who is new in one? Yes. Oh, Kyle, there you are. You're just in time for the current events discussion. Trust you'll try to participate this time. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Now then, for today's discussion, we'll be focusing on the conflicts in Syria. Social studies comes and goes, then English with Mr. Neal, then 3D art with Mrs. Darvish. On the way to my last period, study hall, I see Maggie strutting around the hallway with her basketball teammates. She shoots me a grin, then cracks some joke about my hard head. Of course, I laugh in spite of myself, but like everything else today, it feels all too familiar. In fact, it's almost scary how familiar this all feels. We're gonna go to study hall. Day 1, 3 p.m. Okay, yeah. Ugh, man, this English paper is giving me one hell of a headache. I mean, come on, it's Hamlet. People have been discussing it for 500 years. What else can I possibly say about it? Brooke. It's her name, right? Ugh, this isn't going anywhere. How the hell am I supposed to talk about Ophelia for 5 whole pages? You got this. What's this? Waiting until the last minute to do your English paper, Kyle? I guess senioritis has finally kicked in, hasn't it? What? Jeez, don't do that. You nearly gave me a heart attack. Sorry about that. I just couldn't help but notice you were having a rough time with your... What? What's the matter? Kyle, where did you last work on this paper? Was it here? The girls are also having deja vu. Oh. No, I did it at home. Why? I knew it, because Maggie knew hitting me in the face with the ball. And I'm like, something's happening. Okay. Ooh. I wonder if it's because because we interacted so heavily. I don't know. That's interesting. I like that. Why? Oh, no reason. It just looked familiar, that's all. Familiar? How so? I didn't plagiarize, if that's what you're asking. No, that's not what I... Never mind. It's nothing, really. So, what is it you're having trouble with exactly? The content? Or just meeting the page count? The page count, mostly. I've got the basics down. Who Ophelia was, what she did, how she died. But it only takes up 2 pages at most. Okay, the rest of the scene is the same. Okay. So we'll pop past that then. Thank you. Yeah, if it's exactly the same after that, we can skip it. I'm so sad I couldn't, like, talk to Brooke as well last time. I didn't want to leave her hanging. I get it, but ow. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure. I'm probably gonna start with her this time. Or no, I'll start with Maggie, because I'll feel bad if I don't. Or wait, do I only have time to talk to 1 this time? Or can I still talk to 2 like I did last time? But now there's only Maggie and Brooke. Oh, you have to talk to just 1. Ooh. No, my guilt feels too bad. I'm gonna have to talk to Maggie. I felt bad for, like... I felt bad that I got to her so late last time. I also do feel bad I, like, fully missed Brooke, but... I can at least try to make it up with Maggie this time. That means Maggie's gonna die. No, I'm just gonna say the answer. I'm not gonna ask. It's fine. I'll play it as if I don't know that you're here. Okay, so we're gonna act like we're gonna meet with them both. Just like I did last time. And we're gonna keep going, like I am none the wiser. Brooke. You're so pretty, I'm sorry. You seem so sweet, too. But aside from that, I can't help but wonder where she could have seen my paper before. I never showed it to anyone, let alone her. Could it be she's feeling the same thing I am? The feeling that we've been through all this before. Damn. Okay. I think if I try to work on my paper anymore on this paper, my brains will start leaking out of my ears. Not to mention, it's almost the end of the day. I told Randy I'd give him the names before then. Maggie and Brooke. Not a bad pick, I must say. I just realized I'd promised to meet both of them at lunch tomorrow. Damn. What did I get myself into? Shit, that's what. And talk to you. Prophet, said I. Thing of evil. Prophet still, if bird or devil. By that heaven that bends above us. By that God we both adore. That tripped my brain up for a second. Tell this soul with sorrow laden, if within the distant Aiden it shall clasp a sainted maiden whom the angels name Lenore. Clasp a rare and radiant maiden whom the angels whose the angels name Lenore. Quote the raven nevermore. It's strange. I never gave much thought to this poem when we covered it in class, but now I think I can relate to it a little bit. Oh, that also changed? That's interesting. You know that whoever graduates with the highest GPA gets free college tuition. Wouldn't that be something to earn? Too bad I can barely pass my class with the B's. Yeah, it was Telltale Heart the first time. Oh. Halls for academic work only, no loitering, meeting, socializing, or gaming. do you mean I can't game? I'm still not following you, Brooke. How is finding A and B gonna help me find C anyway? That's easy. You remember the Pythagorean theorem, right? Oh, no! All you have to do is square the values of A and B, add them up, and find the square root of the result. Here, let me show you how to do it on your calculator. No, I want to leave. Can't believe Brooke has the time to help out so many kids. It's kind of admirable when you think about it. She's sweet. This one? Yeah. Oh, there you are, Kyle. I was worried you wouldn't show up. Anyway, Loverboy, I assume you have your choice of lovely young ladies for me? Oh, am I just gonna have one option next time? That's interesting how that plays out. I like that, though. Sure, you could say that. Really? Only keep me waiting, man. Let's hear him. Let's see. Maggie and Brooke. It's quite the motley crew. I had no idea your tastes in women were so diverse. And? Is that supposed to be a bad thing? No, it's fantastic. I just thought it was funny, that's all. In any case, you're in luck. Last I checked, neither of them have a date for prom yet, or any date for that matter. Really? Wait, how do you even know that anyway? My super sleuthing journalistic skills, of course. I like super creepy stalker skills. Well, yeah, I guess you could call it that too. That's so creepy! All joking aside, though, I'm proud of you going through with this, Kyle. You already look twice as confident and half as mopey. Really? You think so? I know so. All about the willpower, bro. Courage to suck it up and take the plunge. Also, this game is making me realize how much I don't say bro. Sounds so weird coming out of my mouth. Anyway, I'll be able to give you a full scoop on these girls as soon as I can go home and look at my notes. Yeah, bro. Hold on, you have notes? That's so weird. On every student at St. Giles, even you, Kyle. I'm definitely gonna take a look at those notes again. Of course you do. I should have known. Hey, don't be hating. You'll be thanking me later when my notes help you land your dream date. I'll bring them by to you first thing in the morning. Don't get cold feet before that, alright? Fred in 2015, so there are more bros. That's so fair. To be fair, I don't think bro's ever been in my vocabulary, so it just sounds weird coming out of my mouth. There's nothing wrong with it. It's giving me a giggle every time I say it. And then my brain's just sitting there like, are you sure you should? That sounds weird. Oh, I didn't check in the gym. That was the one place I forgot. Right, I'll try not to. I have to check there tomorrow anyway, so I'll just talk to everybody in there. Kyle? What's up? You got that weird look on your face again. It's nothing. You'd write a note about it. It'd be weird. Well, for sure, I guess. Look, why not go on home and call it a day? You could probably use the rest. I'll be sure to bring those notes tomorrow. See you then. You know what I tell you? You'd write notes on it. It'd be weird. Man, talk about a weird-ass day. I hope I really am just imagining things. Anyway, I guess tomorrow morning is when we'll be planning our next move. Or rather, my next move. For now, though, I should start heading home. As for the girls, I guess I'll just have to sleep on it until I can pick one, huh? Alright. Come on, you guys. You can do better than that. Show me that endurance you built up over the year. 1 and 2 and 3. They're just doing some, they're doing laps. Okay. Anything out here? Nah, just dirty. I'm in the corner. Nothing in there for me. I've already got all my PE credits. Oh, is he puking? Oh, hell. Coach tried me so hard on my puke. Oh, he's heaving. Ugh, that's the worst. Zoom. I forget I can do that. It's because my hand's not in the normal spot of the keyboard, so it's throwing me off. I'm gonna meet the transfer student. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Huh? Are they talking to me? It's you. I knew you gave me a weird vibe. So sorry to bother you. You aren't in a hurry, right? No, of course not. Wonderful. I could really use your help. Whatever the fuck your name is. My name is Claire. I just transferred to St. Giles not long ago, and I still don't quite know my way around. Would you be so kind as to give me directions to the chemistry lab? I had borrowed a book from Dr. Larry to study over the lunch break. And I nearly left campus before I could go back to him. Silly me. Sure, no problem. You're gonna want to take the stairs to the second floor and turn right. It'll be the second classroom on your left. Oh yes, now I remember. Thank you so much, Kyle. Huh? Hey, wait, how did you know my name? I suppose I must have overheard it somewhere. Don't be too surprised, though. From what I hear, you're quite popular at this school. People talk about you. In a good way, I mean. Sure, if you say so. Well, I don't mean to hold you up on your way home. Be safe, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, I almost forgot. You are going to prom this year, aren't you, Kyle? You're so creepy! Yeah, why? Oh, no reason. I hear it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm sure you'll have a great time with whoever you take. Ugh. Transfer student? I don't remember hearing about any transfer students. Not to mention, she kinda gives me the creeps. I don't know if it's the way she talks, the way she knew my name already. But something about her isn't right. I should ask Randy about her in the morning. If anyone could tell me what her deal is, it'd be him. For now, though, I should start heading home. Maybe a good night's sleep will help me clear my head. Alright, let's go. Yes. Finally time to turn my brain off for the day and head home. Not too far from campus, however, I run into Brooke again. She's in a hurry for some after-school appointment. Oh, excuse me. But she stops long enough to remind me of our study session tomorrow. And then she winks at me? Hold on, did I see that right? And here I was, thinking she'd be way out of my league. Maybe she likes my company more than I thought she did. And of course, my train of thought is immediately derailed by the feeling that this has happened before. Same deja vu. Why the hell won't it just go away? I've got enough on my plate already without my memory screwing around with me. But as always, thank you to everyone that came and hung out. I truly hope you had fun. And I will see you guys next time.